Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of From Trackside. And we have a very special guest in the building already. Yes, man, she's on time. And the same reason that you've been seeing some great times this season, well, she showed up in this one, people. Big up yourself. As you come in, of course, you know the golden rule, people. Hit that like button, share the content, subscribe to the channel if you're new so that you can become a part of the Coach's Desk family. You understand? So I am going to give you like another minute or so before I bring the guest on. She's waiting, she's anticipating in joining us. You understand? Yeah, man. Get ready, everybody. We hope that this one will be a good one tonight. You'll ask your questions and you'll get some of the answers that you desire from our very, very special guest here on the show tonight. So we have Jordan in the building, Fresh God in the building. Mr. Opinion is here, and Coach Mike C is Mike C is here, TXT is here. So whole of people there already. You understand? So we're gonna kick it off, people. We now wait who join. If you have not started with us, then you of course can uh watch it on the watch back. Toki, big up yourself. All right, so without further ado, people, let me welcome the beautiful and the very fast Andrenette Knight to the show for the very first time.
Hi.
All right, Andrenette, you got that rousing round of applause. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your schedule. I know probably about 8 o'clock now where you at, so it is close to bedtime, so we don't want to keep it too long. But how has things been?
Things has been good. Training has been going well. I'm healthy. I'm in a good place, so everything is good.
That is indeed awesome, and it's good when athletes can say that they're healthy, because we know the niggles that surround in being an athlete, and also being at a good place, because mentally it can be very draining. And once you're at a good place, we are excited about the prospect that you have for this season. But before we talk about all of that, Andrenette, let's take it back a little bit, and you can just share with us, how did you get started in the game, track and field, so that persons can have a perspective of where the journey has started?
Okay, how did I get started in professional track and field or just track and field in
Well,
general?
track and field in general, and then you can just share. We're going to ask you as we go on the journey, the different stages that you went through.
Well, I started out in primary school doing PE classes like a lot of us started out. I was just racing some of the guys from my class, and my PE coach, he was like, "You come to practice later." And I talked to my mom about it. She was very hesitant about me doing track and field because I was diagnosed with asthma at the age of 1. So, like, I didn't really do a lot of physical activities, or my mom didn't like when I do a lot of physical activities because I would have asthma attack and I had to go to the hospital and all type of things. So, that's how I got started out in PE class.
Okay, that's cool. And right off the bat, we see where you own the primary champs 400-meter record. Talk to us about you representing that primary school. You can probably tell us the name of the school and
Yes, I represented Morant Bay Primary School. I ran the 400 and I ran the 80-meter hurdles. I won both that year at primary champs. I didn't know that I still had the record, but yeah, it was just kind of like let me go out there and see what I can do type thing. And I think I sprinted from the start to the finish. I broke the record in the first round, the second round, and the final. And I was like, oh wow. Yeah, I saw what I could do. I think that really put a lot of people's eyes on the school too as well, and the team that we had there. We also had Candice McLeod there at the time too as well. So
Mm-hmm.
we had a decent team. A lot of people did not know about Martin Bay Primary School because it's from St. Thomas. We don't go to all the competitive meets in Kingston. So a lot of people were seeing me for the very first time and like, who is this girl running barefoot? Because I didn't run in any spikes. So yeah, that's how I started out.
Okay, and I can imagine how proud you felt in representing your school. And I guess, yeah, in that time, I mean, a lot of coaches approach you in terms of recruiting you to the top high schools, right?
Yes, yes, a lot of schools did approach me. I think I went with very technical because my PE teacher slash coach at the time, he had
Mm-hmm.
affiliations with Veer. He knew people who went there. And
Okay.
that's kind of how I went to Veer.
All right. So you went to Veer, and I guess you would have met upon some top athletes. What was the journey like, starting from your first year in Veer? How did it go at champs and so forth, so that we can have an understanding the ins and out of your journey as a high school athlete.
Mm-hmm. Um, I would say I had a very average like start to my career in high school. I wasn't I wouldn't say I was like a standout or was like at the top type of athlete.
Mm-hmm.
But I worked hard. I was always like in a final or making it to the next rounds. So my name was out there, but I wasn't like any top athlete. I would not say. But yeah, I started out doing the 400 there. I did some sprint hurdling as well. Um, I had a lot of challenges to just navigating being away from home. Like I was 13 when I went to Veer, and it was very hard for me to like just be so far away from family, being away from my mom for the first time. So I had my struggles in high school for I would say probably the first 2 years. It was really hard. Ever so often my mom would just come down there. It was hard being in the dorms, like the situation. It was not easy, but I did the best that I knew how to, and yeah.
Okay. So tell us some of the persons. Well, I can talk to the public about that, and then you can shed some more light on it. You ran with the likes of Sherika Jackson.
I did.
Talk
Um,
talk about that.
yeah, we trained together. We were in the same training group, like for 400. We ran on some 4x4 relays together. We ran I think we broke the record either at Gibson Relays or the Boys and Girls Champs, but we have a record there. I think it's still there. 330. We're on 330. And we also won at Penn Relay. We had a really good team at the time. It was Sharika, it was Yannick McNeil, it was Olivia James. So we had a solid 4x4 team. I was blessed and happy to be a part of that team. Yeah.
At that time you were like the baby of the team. How did it feel for you to being in the company of these athletes who would have been representing the school and doing exceptionally well at the time?
I was very happy to be a part of the team, to be honest, because these were athletes that I'm now competing with. And
Mm-hmm.
they have been there winning boys and girls champs. They have been on teams. There are people who I admire in the sport and in the 400 event. So I was happy to be a part of their company and to be surrounded by them every day. I got to see how they work in practice. They encouraged me, and
Mm-hmm.
I look up to them a lot. So
Okay,
I was happy to be a part of the team.
that's awesome. I mean, it's interesting though, Anjanette, that you started out, you said you won the 80-meter hurdle, or I think it was a 70-meter at the time. You won the 400, and for some reason you're still involved in hurdling. Did you ever think that you would have probably switched event when you went to high school at any point?
Uh, no, not necessarily. I didn't know I was going to be doing the 400 hurdles, but I always knew I wanted to do some hurdling. I guess I didn't really necessarily have the speed or enough speed to do the short hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time I was at Veer, Mr. Edwards was our coach, and he told me to do the four hurdles at one meet. I think the very first time around 102, and I think that was pretty good. It was decent for doing it
Okay.
for the first time. I alternate seamlessly, like it came to me naturally, and I just continued to do the hurdles. Never thought about another event, to be honest.
Okay. All right. So you made the switch from a Veer Technical, which is at one of the top high schools in Jamaica at the time, to another top high school which done the same color. What was that experience for you? Tell the people which school that is. I don't want to say it. And and tell them the experience in being at that institution.
I left Veer, graduated Veer, because I did graduate, and I did sixth form at St. Jago High School. That experience was actually really good. I think I needed that. I needed a new environment. I knew that, like, I felt like I did my time at Veer, and I did well there, and I needed to just do more. Like I
Mm-hmm.
wanted more out of myself that I wasn't getting there. And so that's the reason why I chose to go to San Diego. I was gonna be able to be closer to home. The setup was just it worked out for me. And
Mm-hmm.
the experience at Jago was good. I had really good coaches. The staff there was great. I learned so much. I grew a lot, and yeah, I had a good experience there. And yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. And you still continued that 400 meter hurdle quest at San Diego, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Right,
I
right.
actually doubled at Jago. I did the short hurdles and I did the four hurdles. And I medaled in both. Yeah.
Yeah, man, awesome. Uh, you know that most times the high school athletes, when it comes on to Carifta trials, when it comes on to representing the country, that's one of the big things for the junior athletes. To begin with, a Carifta. What was your experience like in being a part of that setup?
The Carifta Games.
Yes.
Um,
You know, we just concluded and Jamaica did exceptionally well. I know
yeah.
the feeling might be nostalgic to you, but share with us.
Um, it's always good to like just wear the Jamaica gear in general. Whether it's at Carifta or some junior games. I went to World Youth as well. So just training and growing up, and especially just being in Jamaica, if you're an athlete or student athlete, that's like one of your goals. Like you want to be a part of the team, and for the longest that was one of my goals as well. And I was happy to be on the character teams, happy to do well, just happy to wear the color in general. I had good experiences at Carifta. One year I did the 300 hurdles. I think I got third in that. Um, Other times I did the 400 hurdles, medal there. So it's always good to just go to these games and to represent the country and to show others, like other student athletes coming up, that that we are capable, and just being in the uniform in general, like it means so much.
And as you share that, this question jumped out at me because a lot of persons in social media land, they have been asking the question about Carifta in terms of, do we believe that Jamaica needs Carifta? And I suspect that it is as a result of Jamaica dominating every single year, and we're just winning one, two, dominating events, and whichever way they might put it. But from a standpoint of an athlete who would have actually been there representing as a young athlete who probably had it in mind to go into the professional ranks. Do you believe that notion that Jamaica don't need character? What's your take on that?
I don't think that, like, that shouldn't be said at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessarily a need, but it is like a good experience for the athletes. We know that boys and girls champs is like way more competitive than character most of the times, but just giving the athletes the opportunity to wear those colors and to travel and experience competing somewhere else and being in a different uh, competitive environment, I feel like that's good for them mentally. It's a preparation for what's to come, the senior level, and just being in a different competitive environments.
Yeah, man, that I think that is well said, because I too believe that it is an experience for athletes at that level. Some it changed a lot of their lives for the betterment in terms of advancing in the sports. Because, like you said, it's pride for them to wear the uniform. And once they wear that uniform, and I've been telling people on this platform that once the athletes wear the uniform, trust me, they don't want to miss that trip the next
They
year
don't want,
and the
yeah.
next year.
Like, it's a goal now. Like, you prioritize being on these teams now. Once you wear it one time, like, it's an experience. And every athlete, I think every athlete at the high school level, they strive to go to these meets and these games. So yeah.
Yeah, man, it is indeed an awesome experience. But do you have any story that you'd want to share from Carifta Games that you thought would have been a memorable moment for you that you'd like to
Mm.
share with us?
Carifta Games, it's been so long ago. I don't even have anything at the top of my head.
Come on, Angie, you're not that old.
I am not old though.
All right, no problem, no problem. All right, so finishing up your basically your junior year in San Diego, you moved on to the NCAA. Talk to us about that institution and what was that experience like,
Mhm.
being at the NCAA level.
So after I left St. Diego, I went to San Diego State. Um, one of Jamaica's athletes, she was my coach, Michelle Freeman. She recruited me to San Diego State, and I did a year there because after a year, she did got a different job to the University of Virginia, where I went as well and
Mm-hmm.
finished my degree and everything. Um,
Congrats.
Thank you. Um, it was kind of up and down for me. In the NCAA, I felt like I've always been a hard worker. I was working, but sometimes I didn't necessarily see the results. I'm not sure why, but we all know that when we're in college and juggling school and all the different things that comes with being in the NCAA, it can sometimes be difficult, and just having to do school, training, go to all type of meetings, all type of things. I didn't necessarily think that I was transitioning well. At
Mm-hmm.
least for my first 2 years, like I struggled a lot to find like a balance. But I had a really good coach. I was pretty close with her. She encouraged me a lot. And it's important in these environments, especially when you're away from home, to have a familiar face or
Yeah.
somebody who can relate to you and your situation. So she was always there, always encouraging me. Um, but come down to my last year um, in the NCAA, because I've always made it to nationals, but I never made it to the finals until my
Okay.
last year. And
Okay.
funny that last year I told her that, you know what, after this year, like I'm done with track because I'm not seeing the results. Like
Yeah.
I've not improved that much since I've left high school. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it was out of frustration or
So you got discouraged
uh, yeah,
and want to throw in the
basically.
towel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally did throw in the towel though, because I was like, I'm done after
Yeah.
NCAA's, and a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, why aren't you at like trials the last year when I
Mm-hmm.
ran 55.7. At the time I could not travel, but yeah, it was just a mixture of up and down for me in the NCAA's, and I felt discouraged, like why am I doing this and I'm not seeing like the improvements really. But I ended well. I got third in the 400 hurdles my last year. I PR'd. That was a good season for me. I think I was just not as hard on myself anymore. I was just
Mm-hmm.
going through the process like just let it be. But before I used to be pretty hard on myself. Like I want
Okay.
to see results right away. I want to do this. I want to do that. But that year I was just relaxed, cool, calm, and collective. And
Mm-hmm.
funny enough, that year I PR'd and I did
Yeah.
well. So, yeah.
But you made mention of a few things that I guess a lot of these persons in the chat room would want to have a little bit more what do you call it now? Answers to, in terms of, there are a lot of times that athletes move from Jamaica to overseas, and they said that the NCAA system is very rigid because of what you mentioned of the training, the different meets, the different you still have to balance school and track.
Mm.
You got a little bit discouraged because you weren't improving at the rate that you would think that you should be improving. Is there any truth to you being like burnt out being a part of the NCAA system?
I don't think I was burnt out by any means because after I left the NCAA, like I improved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's not being burnt out. It's just being able to navigate the system well. And
Okay.
sometimes you just need support then through on that journey, because it can be discouraging sometimes. But for me personally, I wouldn't say I was burnt out at all. I didn't go to a bunch of meets and do a bunch of different events. I did the 60 hurdles indoor, and I did the 400 and the 4x4, which is pretty normal even
Mm-hmm.
at the high school level. So I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that I was burnt out. I cannot speak for everyone, but I wasn't. And the NCAA can be like that for
Mm-hmm.
some athletes.
Okay.
They just probably run a lot or way too much. But if you do have good guidance and a good coach, then
Mm-hmm.
you will be able to make the transition. So I don't think that the NCAA burns athletes out.
Okay, that and coming from someone who has been there, then I will take that very, very, very well. So had a stellar final year after all the discouragement, after all the pressure that you'd have faced. You said you literally threw the towel in. Why did you continue?
Why did I roll back the towel out?
Why did you continue
Okay,
in this thing?
so after I graduated, I was like having a conversation with my college coach, and she was telling me, I think you should continue. Like, you have so much talent, you're so talented, and I don't think you have like got to the highest level
Maximize
yet.
the
Like, you have
potential.
not maximized your fullest
Right.
potential yet. And she was just telling me about, a coach who was interested in coaching me and talked to her about coaching me. And I was like a big part of me did not want to stop. But I think I just took on like everything that comes with professional running. Like, I was graduating, if and I knew that if I was going to continue running and running professionally, I would need support. I would need
Mm-hmm.
financial support. I
Right.
did not have a contract coming out of college. And so that was also a reason why I was like, I'm not bother with this. I'm not going to put myself through this stress, because I am of the belief that if I'm gonna go in, I am gonna go all in, like a hundred
Yeah.
percent. I'm not gonna go half here, half there. So I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
gonna be doing a job plus train. Like, if I'm gonna be doing professional running, it's just that. And I did not have all the tools at the time, so that's probably why, like, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But after I had a conversation with her, and then I had a conversation with, my coach, I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
see what's there. And I, like, personally, I gave myself 1 year. I was like, I'm gonna do this for 1 year. And if I don't see the improvement, or if I don't come up with some kind of time work can help me get like a sponsorship, a deal or something, like, I will not continue. So I gave
Mm-hmm.
myself 1 year, and I went in, and I went all in. I was like, I was really committed. I was training well. I took my nutrition seriously, my rest seriously. Like, I was doing everything that I could to make that
Mm-hmm.
1 year work, because I was giving myself 1 year. And yeah, it worked out. I started to see results immediately. Training was going well. It wasn't easy. There were a lot of times when whether before or after practice, where I was just bawling, crying in my car, because it's either training hard or just the financial part of it. Like, it's not easy. It was not
Yeah.
easy just being unsponsored, but I was blessed to have the support of my family. Like, they were there
Wow.
100%, and I didn't really need anything, and if I did, they were there.
Yeah.
So I was blessed in that regard.
That's a beautiful story, Angie. And when people, excuse me if I call her Angie, me and her are a good friend, all right? And yeah, I was one of the coaches at St. Jago that she mentioned. Very good stuff, all right? So, um, so that's a very beautiful story, because many people would have given up, but you said something that really jumped out at me, where you actually set yourself a target, and you did not only just set the target and just monkey around it, whatever. If it work, it work. You went all in, like you said, and based off that, it paid dividends. I can recall watching out to see what's going to happen in terms of your advancement. um you came to trials that year.
Yeah.
One of the saddest time of me watching track and field, you understand? But
Yeah.
share with us that little journey. Probably you don't
Um,
want to recount it, but it's
I
a
mean,
part of the journey.
it is a part of the journey, and I try not to. I don't. Probably like just the other day, I actually watched the race. Like I
Yeah.
actually watched the race before, but it is a part of my journey and it's a part of my story.
Mm-hmm.
I just believe that if it was meant for me at that time, it would have happened. But just everything leading up to that, as I was saying, like the journey in general, being a professional athlete, that first year, it was hard and it was like a lot of different burden that I felt like I
Mm-hmm.
was carrying a lot of load.
Yeah.
And as an athlete, if you're not healthy mentally or emotionally, like the physical will not be healthy at all either. And I felt like that year I just had to navigate so many different things. And as much as I was going out there and running on the track and putting down good times, um, it was still, the journey in itself was just, it was not easy. And I felt like that got to me a little bit too. And just when I went to trials, like it was just a lot of different things on my mind. And I feel like I was just so focused on, like, I have to win, like I have to do this,
Yeah.
like I have to get paid. Like I wasn't necessarily even focusing on a race plan anymore.
Oh,
So it
I
was
see.
just so many different things. And after that, after the trials, like I went to another meet and I felt again, I'm like, oh my god, like people wouldn't even know, like it's the amount of things that I was like just dealing with that
Immediately
year.
that's the after trials you went to a meet on the circuit and you fell again?
Yes, a meet in
What?
Italy.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, so that year was just, it was a lot.
Topsy
Yeah.
turvy.
So but as you said, it is a part of my journey. Without that year, I wouldn't have been able to say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is who I need in my circle. This is the support system that I want to be around. I want to be a part of my journey. I wouldn't have been able to make those type of decisions because after that, I did switch my agency and I
Mm-hmm.
got the support that I felt like I needed.
Right.
And so I just made the decisions that I felt that I needed to make. But yeah, that year was, it was not an easy year.
But even though it was not an easy year, I think, like you said, the improvement had happened, and I guess that sponsors came knocking, right?
Hmm.
Even though you had those mishaps, sponsors came knocking.
Yes.
Okay, and was it a case where you had options on a platter that you had to make a decision which one, or?
No, because I did not make the team, and it's not that easy when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to sponsorship. Like there are so many other people out there who probably were also in the run too, just like
Mm-hmm.
me. But I was ranked. Like I was not ranked, but I did run one of the fastest 400 hurdle times that year, and that kind of helped me a lot. And yeah, so at the time I was running in Nike swoosh and everything, and my coach, he's a Nike coach, and
Mm-hmm.
so that was on the table, and Puma was also on the table.
Okay.
But yeah, I just went with what I felt was the better choice for me.
Which is?
It's
Make people
Puma.
them know. Make people them
Puma, of
know.
course. I'm wearing the
They
shirt.
probably not see that, man. Yes, man. Let the people them know. So you're now well, you're a Puma sponsored athlete, and I guess you had to go through your personal struggles to get that, and irrespective of all that you have gone through, you're still pushing Andrenette, and it definitely goes to show that um like you said, your mind is at the right space, and probably you can start think about writing a book, because of all of the stuff that you went
Definitely.
through to push through to be what you want to be in this sport. I mean, from barefoot to Puma, Spike, you understand?
That is the title.
Yeah. See? We give a title right away. Yeah, man, it's awesome. But last year was World Championship year. What happened last year?
Um, I felt like I went into it inexperienced, and that I felt like that it didn't work out in my favor because I was overthinking a lot of things. I
Mm-hmm.
allowed the outside noise to get to me a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like just my inexperience played a role in what happened at the championship. But this year I'm just more focused on staying healthy.
Yeah.
And by healthy, I don't mean just physical health, like
Yeah.
mental health as well. And taking care of that and just trying to be in a space where I'm focusing on myself only, my lane only,
Mm-hmm.
my execution only, what I can control. Um, yeah, so I mean, sometimes we need those times to really zone in on what it is that we really, really do need to work on because it's not always the physical, to be honest. But yeah, that it was
Yeah.
disappointing because I was expecting a lot more from myself. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure like a lot of people were expecting um, what they're expecting as well, but it's never about people and their expectations. So this year, I'm just focusing on myself and what I'm expecting from me and having the confidence to go out there every time
Mm-hmm.
to do that. So, yeah.
Okay, awesome. But what do you do to protect yourself from the outside noise? I suspect that the outside noise would be is it from social media or
It's,
in general?
yes, just general people in general. What I do now is I respond if I want to. I don't respond
Okay.
to everything and anything. Um, I don't allow everybody in my space.
Mm-hmm.
I am very selective in what I listen to, the people that I'm around, the talks that I'm around, just the environment that I'm in general, and what
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeding my mind. Um, so yeah, just things like that, and checking in with myself and ensuring that I am doing what I need to do for me.
Okay, awesome. Because once the mental space is ready, certainly the body will have to follow. Because
Mm-hmm.
the mind is the basically the engine room, the CPU of the entire body. So I just hope that you continue to be at that space. And you made mention of something very critical in terms of letting persons in your space. You have to, yes, and that is a very good thing as an athlete, because you want to ensure that whoever is around you, they're feeding you with the positivity that will build confidence as well. You understand? So I certainly like that. This year is a big year, Olympic year. Um, like it or not, you're one of the main protagonists as a Jamaican in terms of the 400-meter hurdles. You have kickstart this season looking fabulous. I mean, the season, Andrenette, I think you have had a brilliant start. Talk to us. What have you changed? And don't give away too much still, but
Never can get away too much, but I wouldn't say a lot has changed in my training or anything like that. Obviously, like I changed locations, So that's probably one of the biggest and the best thing, really, because when I was in Texas, it was hard to train in the winter time. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't easy to prepare because we didn't have a indoor track there. So a lot of times training had to be modified based on the weather and
Okay.
stuff like that. So now I'm in an environment where we're able to do more now and just to prepare for the outdoor season, to be better prepared for the outdoor season rather than trying to prepare come outdoor.
Okay.
So just that, trying new things. I just do whatever I'm told these days. I don't really ask any question. Whatever I'm told, that's what I do. That's the mindset that I have this year. Like, all right, that's what you said. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's just been the mindset. Just trying new things and yeah.
And we see you doing a few 800 meters. I mean, your PB in the 400 indoor, then you come back around a blister in 800. What's up with these 800? Well, I kind
I
of know, but if you want to share it with the people, you can tell them.
well, maybe you know more than I do because
You just do them, don't?
I got done with the 400 that day that I ran the events indoor. I was told that I was doing the 400. I got
Yeah.
done with my 400, and then my coach was like, "Oh, I had put you in the 800 too as well." So I had no idea that I was running the 8 that day. So, and then I came outdoor and he was like, "You're gonna do a 800 and the 100-meter hurdles." As I said, like, I don't ask questions, I just kind
Mm-hmm.
of do what I'm told. And he's the one with the plan, so obviously he knows what the goal down the road or later on what the goal is. So I'm just going with it right now.
Well, since the question I'll tell her, me not gonna tell her either. But I suspect why the coach is doing that. But I'll leave it there. And I think it's a brilliant idea. And certainly I am looking forward for that transition into the four hurdles outdoor. You know what I mean? I do believe that you're gonna improve massively. You understand? So I mean, expectation wise, self goal, actualization. What is it for this season? We know it's the thing at Olympic and you want to make the Olympic team, but beyond that, what is in it for Andrenette this season in terms of being an athlete?
My only focus really is, as I said, to keep myself healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Once I am healthy, the results will come. I will produce the results. But the goal is always medals. That's the goal.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. And I see the head nodding up people, so I know so she don't want to say nothing more about that. All right. So, people, it's your time now. Any questions that you want to ask Andrenette? She has been on for like what 43 minutes now, or say 40 minutes. The floor is now open for you to ask her questions, and I am going to scan the questions because, as she said, she's at a place now where she's at mentally a safe space. So any questions will come from the chat room that I will decipher that I would want to put to her. So if you now come with any questions out of line, listen to me. Me just just zoom that out. You understand? But I see one, Andrenette, and this is if you want to share. Based off what you mentioned that you moved from Texas, they want to know if what's the name of the coach and where you are training at the moment.
I train under captain athletics at the University of Arkansas. So that is the head coach of University of Arkansas.
All right. So you hear that, people? So Latoya Burchell was saying if it is Boogie Johnson. So I guess that would have answered. Will you be vying for a spot on the 4x4 at trials?
Am I
Oh,
gonna do the
four by
open?
4 team at trials. Well, let me answer that one. You don't really vie for the 4x4, Shem. It's based off the selectors after making the team. They will decide who they want to put in the 4x4. So, all right. Ocean, say if you ever have any thoughts of doing the 400-meter flat.
Yes, actually, I have. Just personal thing, personal goals. I feel like I I can run a really good four if I really focus on it and come up with a good execution and execute properly because I feel like that's always been my downfall in the four or why I haven't run super fast in the four yet. It's the execution. It's not because I cannot do the four. But yeah, I have thought about it.
Okay, good. And the follow-up question to that. Since you have done so well at the 800 for the two runs that you did, have you any thoughts of trying that event out anytime soon?
No, I'm not doing the 800 by choice. Not because I want to. But the 800 is pretty hard. No, I will not be doing the 8.
All right. Latoya saying maximum respect to you. You are doing well. You have been working so hard. So proud of your strength. Keep going. That is from Latoya Burchell.
Thank you.
All right. Mike C is asking if the 400-meter hurdle or the 400 meters is your favorite or your best event. Which one?
The four hurdles. That's an easy question. But I do want to do more for 400s though. And as I say, work on my execution. I feel like over the years I haven't distributed my energy properly in the 400. But
Mm-hmm.
I do like the 4 too as well. I don't love it, but I'm open to doing the 4.
All right. So Ocean asks one question. Me scan it. I say me not gonna ask, but me gonna ask. Cause you're part of a game and she's a competitor. Femke Ball, the alien. What she's doing right now, is it inspiring you or does it disturb you in any way?
Doesn't disturb me at all. Yes, it inspires me. We all have our time. I think right now it's her time. She's doing
Mm-hmm.
what she's doing. I see what she's doing, and I'm inspired by what she's doing. She's a great athlete. She's doing well. Um, but I'm working hard too, and yeah.
All right, awesome. No, Miguel Foster, yeah, man, she knows that record still stands. That are the Dream Quartet. Yeah, man. Um, Nolan is saying that what Sherika is doing right now in the 100 meter, she say, Nolan is asking if that has basically surprised you in any way, knowing that you'd have been her teammate for quite some time.
No. Mm-mm. She's always been fast. She only continues to get faster. But I'm not surprised by what she's doing. She's a hard worker. Ever since I've known her,
Mm-hmm.
she's a competitor. When she goes out there, she wants to compete. She wants to win. So I'm not surprised by what she's doing. She's doing great, and I'm proud and happy to see her excelling.
Okay, awesome. So there's another question, but me I go change up the question because as it stands, me think it need help. Um, do you have a set time in mind that you target, or you just want to target execution whenever you go out there to run?
Yep, execution. I feel like when I execute and I don't think about any time, the time comes.
Right.
Last year I was too focused on times and
Mm-hmm.
I want to run such and such time. This year I'm not focusing on the time. I know where I'm at, I know what I'm working towards, I know what my body is capable of doing, and I just need to focus on the execution and the race plan and stick to that, and the time will come.
All right, that sounds good. Um, Elizabeth. Let me see Elizabeth question. The people are flabbergasted about that 400 leg there you do on the relay, at the world relays. Tell us about that. Hey, people, Andrenette is a beast when it come on to button in her hand, to hear? And she are one of the strongest athlete me know. Don't watch her frame, people. When Andrenette got a weights room, trust me, she eat up the weights.
Funny enough, like I did not lift heavy or lift a lot in when I was in college.
Yeah?
I only started lifting and really moving weight. I surprise myself all the time since I became a professional athlete.
Nah, man,
And
you're strong long time, man.
you think,
Don't watch this space where you miss out in a college. When you did high school, no, sir, you're one of the strongest athlete. You and
but anyway,
Shadis? No, sir.
but anyway, the 4x4 leg indoor was fun. The indoor season for me was really about just getting competitive early and
Mm-hmm.
just being in competition and getting a feel of that early, like before the outdoor season. So um, the 4x4 was fun. I think that's I went in expecting it to be fun. It was no pressure at all. Like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, I have to do this and that. It was a fun experience, and it's so unfortunate about what happened, but I was happy to be a part of it, and I would love to run more 4x4s.
Awesome. All right. The people I'm gonna ask about your friends them, Olivia and Yannick.
Where are they?
Yes.
I I'm not sure. The last time I think Yannick is still in Jamaica. She's from what I heard. She was
Probably
still
at Sprint
training.
Tech.
I think she was at Sprint Tech, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Olivia Olivia retired track and field. She's not running anymore, but yeah, I don't know much.
Okay. Um, Let me see the question here from O'Shane. Ah. All right, I'll leave that question there. Any more question? Any more question? Come, people. We now keep Anjanette over 1 hour, and people. We have 7 more minutes. She's a professional athlete. She needs to go to bed. The only time we can bother them at them athletes here now, send them got them bed. Cause them a prof, you see me? Any question? Any question? I see this question popping up from time to time, and I mean a lot of people have been saying it. Do you believe that the Jamaican athletes are not marketed enough so that they can get additional sponsorship deal other than their kit sponsor, shoe sponsor?
Um, Honestly, sometimes we as athletes we don't do a good job or enough putting ourselves out there. I I don't think I do a good job of that because I don't really like social media like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to do better. And I think that when you do put yourself out there, that creates and open doors for you. So we have to take the initiative to put ourselves out there too as well and show people that we can be more than just the athlete on the track.
Athlete, right?
So it's not that they're not being marketed properly, but we also have a role to play where that is concerned. Um, People want to work with people who everybody can talk to, or who
Mm-hmm.
are so sociable and relatable and stuff like that. So yeah, and as
So
long as you're doing well, the sponsors will come.
right, right. So that is just an added aspect of it, because once you do
Mm-hmm.
well, they will come. The social media highlights would have been the added incentive on that. But in terms of social media, is it the only route that the athletes could market themselves, separate and apart from them doing their job in terms of running whatever event? Is the social media the only means of marketing?
It is the biggest platform, and you can market yourself on there. Yes, it is not the only. I don't think it's the only. Like, you can always show up and do whatever works for you that people like to see when you show up for a race or stuff like that. It's But social media is the platform that everybody is watching. Like, everybody's on Instagram, everybody's on
TikTok.
X, TikTok. So yes, the creator open doors.
What about forums like these? Because I believe that the athletes who come on these forums, I give them double thumbs up, because it's a means of interacting with the fan base.
That is true.
Because the fans sometimes are on they comment on a picture that you post or a reel. But this forum gives a different feeling to the fan, like a live feeling that you're there and they can ask you questions. Do you think that more of our athletes should do these, or it's not a part of what management would require in athletes always being on these platforms?
I don't know um what everybody have their different goals and what they want for
Mm-hmm.
themselves. So it's really a you thing if that's something that you want. But I feel like these forums do allow people to see you. Like, a lot of people can tune in, people can watch, and people are able to interact with you and see what you're like outside of the social media. Because we all know that social media can be whatever you put up on there. Like, but being on a forum like this, like, they are
Mm-hmm.
seeing you, they can
Yeah.
talk to you. Like, yes, it also helps.
So, Maya, tell us some more your colleagues and them for forward over here, yeah? May I put up on the spot, don't? Any more question, people? As me say now, may I be strict with the time, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Yes, coach, because this interview I was put in for Andrenette, where I normally would be indifferent to her. Okay. Yeah, man, and sometime uno in a chat room, uno need to go easy upon the athlete them. They work hard, Uno stay there. Them work hard. Um, O'Shane is asking, how do you prepare mentally for a competition? Like, say, meet day, you have meet time 2 o'clock, and you have a race probably 4 o'clock. How do you prepare mentally to tackle that event, that, or even the ones that you? So, for example, you registered to run the 400, and your coach just say, "Oh, you don't register you for the 800." How you prepare? First,
um,
share the preparation for the one that you know about, and then the surprise one.
um, I, at meets, when I go to meets, I try to keep everything the same. It obviously, things change along the way, and things not always be so routine. But I'm such a routine type of person. I get up, I'll probably have my devotion, I do my prayer, I'm reading my Bible, I'm
Mm-hmm.
journaling, and I turn on my music, and I come and I make my breakfast, and yeah, just I just keep it normal. Whatever I do to prepare for training, that is what I
Same thing.
do. That is what I do when I'm preparing for a competition because I feel like it's kind of like a routine thing for me.
Okay.
But when it comes to like the meet on the spot type thing, I'm used to it because my coach is kind of sometimes he can be on the fly, so you have to be prepared for anything.
Oh.
So I'm always prepared and ready for whatever, and because that's how I train. I feel like sometimes practice can be at different times every day, so it's never a
Mm-hmm.
set schedule where I'm doing this at this time. So I'm always prepared and ready for anything.
All right. So we are at the 1 hour mark. Nolan, me not ask her the question there. Um. Anyways, Andrenette, when next do you compete? Final question.
I believe I compete at Tom Jones. That is April 11th, around that.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
All right, definitely. We'll be looking out for you. Thank you very much for joining, Andrenette. We really want to stay up on time. So share your final thoughts. And before you go, we just want to thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to have athletes of your caliber on these platforms to interact with the fans. But share your final thoughts before you go.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here. I feel like, yeah, like now I'm in a place where I do feel like I should interact more with fans, and there are people who are really truly fans. Like if they don't see me on social media for a certain amount of time, they check in like, "Are you good?" So
Mm-hmm.
I do want to, just show them that I appreciate them because the support is needed. And the support is I am taking all that in, all the love, and I appreciate this forum where I could just interact tonight and share my story and my views and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so happy to be here.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining us again. Like I said before, now time for you guys your bed
Yeah.
and rest up for tomorrow. 'Cause you know the code stay ready, you know. Work, work, work. You understand? But enjoy the rest of your evening, Andrenette, and continue to do well. Wish you all the best. And I'm looking forward for a fantastic season. And you know, me in your corner from long time, you know. So big up
Yeah.
yourself
Thank you.
and continue to stay safe.
All
All
right.
right. Yeah, man. Cool. So, people, there you have it. Andrenette Knight, one of the fine four hurdlers that we have. Um, it was a beautiful story. So, my takeaway from this is, people, you soon wanna have challenges and feel like we give up. Just think about a strategy to go one more time. Yeah, man. Just think of that strategy. You have to plan it out, though, you know. And if it not work, it not work. If it work, it work. But you have to ensure, say, before you think of giving up, before you think of throwing in the towel, just try it one more time. Yeah, man, just try it one more time. Don't give up just because the situation get bad. Don't wilt under the pressure. Guess what? You're built for this, man. You understand? And trust me, athletes, people, they have been through a lot. That's why some might hear the interview also with Rasheen McDonald. These athletes face stuff, and sometimes even from the very persons they consider to be fans. So let us try as best as possible to continue to support the athletes. I know say the fun side are gonna come out where we are gonna blaze up sometime. But just remember that whenever you blaze up, just know say don't say anything disparaging or disrespectful or degrading. You understand? Because these athletes are human too. And me sure say uno don't want to know on a daughter and a son I go through. All of them things that were somehow not say about the athletes them. Don't. Yeah, man. So, I wanna say we have a few more minutes. I want to say we have more things to discuss in the people, or just cut off the show. I want to tell me now, only way I work with. Let me see somebody commenting in the comment section. Thanks, Andrenette. Rooting for you. Favorite athlete, male, female athlete. That inside you. Blessings, Dandina. Thanks for being here, Andrenette. All the best, Dandina Club. Yeah, man. Respect, Dandina. Eunice Beckford said, God picked me mighty long way, Lord. Mighty long way. If you know, you know. All right, Eunice, big up yourself, you know. Half time, what go on, brother? Yeah, man, we are try the thing, you know. We are go and do the thing, you know. We are diversify the thing. You understand? Big up yourself. And you do a fabulous job too, you know, brother. Big up yourself, man. Lloyd Fraser said, don't know if you had advertised this interview in advance, coach. Yeah, man. We have like 400 and odd people on last evening with the Carifta thing. I'm going to tell the people them so we're going to have the interview. So, I don't know. But the people, them not like them sit down and talk, you know. Then just like when erase them are go on and then can curse. You see me? And yeah, man, we get some more people on, man. No worry yourself, man. Time deal with everything, you know. And since the inception of this channel, we have interviewed some top-notch people on the channel. You understand? And our aim is to continue to do that. Remember, say Shelly not come here yet, you know. Shelly not reach yet. So they know that go when Shelly reach. You understand? Coach, who's next? I really appreciate you bringing these high caliber athletes to reason with us. Yeah, man, I know I saw a thing. I try my best, people. Listen. This is a platform that we're creating, and you are the ones who support the platform. So we are trying as best as possible to get these people on. So I know some are the hardcore fans, you know, and a lot of times some people watch event only when our Olympic or World Championship. Some are know watch it even through the Diamond League, NCAAs. You understand? So yeah, man, I try our best. She has a master's in educational psychology, so I guess she would be doing something in that field. Yeah, man, she have her master's, man. We have to encourage them even when they don't do well for Jamaica. We are still discussing. Then we move to the WhatsApp group. Coach, I mean, we have a few more minutes. Look how many topics we have to talk about. I know, man. I know say you that come with that in a Jordan. No, man, when me say a few more minutes, me a kid, man. Yeah, man, we know say we have some topics. Of course, we are going to review the character thing. But me I hear what I saying at the comment section. Let's talk about the 4x2 world record and the ladies on that team. Yeah, we can talk about that. What we at? Hey. Me I look up in the camera, seeing? You see these people that oftentimes seem to want to forget about our Jamaican athletes when we accomplish these feats. Only need to stop it. Oh, no, no mention nothing about Lane Tave Thomas in that 4x2. Everybody I talk about, oh, Adeleke, excuse me. Everybody I talk about Dina Asher Smith, oh, Julian Alfred. 3 people can't run a relay. What I'm telling you. Only need to make the girl get her respect and her dues so people can know her to want to deal with. I 3 people run relay. Listen to me, only need to stop it. Mention with Jamaican girl. I want to know. Lane Tave Thomas. Yeah, calm down again. Yeah, man. 4x2 record there. Massive run. Dina seem to be in a piece of shape there, brother. Come I see Dina run down past some quarter mile line, no. Right now, me I take off the headset there. Yo, me say Dina Asher Smith run down past some quarter mile. Hey, camera, behave yourself. Focus camera. Yeah, man. Me see Dina Asher Smith run on some quarter miler. Yo. Hey, una have to watch out for Dina this year, people. Because she go lick head with Julian Alfred. We have to watch out for Dina Asher Smith. Yeah, man, and she lead off the thing, man. And she pass it on to second leg to Adeleke. And then Lane Tave Thomas, one who don't want to mention. And she run the third leg and hand over to Julian Alfred. Yo, the race there was massive, people. World record. But why it will not be ratified, people? Because all the ladies are not from the same country. So it cannot be a ratified world record. It's one of the fastest 4x2 ever, but can't get no record. And the record they stands for a whole heap of year, No, man, we need with Jamaican girls and we go pop up the record, them, man. And when me a hear, it's like Julian Alfred split about 20.9 panda something there, Panda 4x2 there, Yo, no, watch out for Julian, people. Watch out for Julian. Peer thing a go on. You understand? Yeah, man. Definitely. You don't have to stick to only Jamaican athletes, Yeah, I know, but I don't know if the other athletes they want to come on our platform. So sometimes I reach out, do it, Ocean. And when you reach out, get favorable response from everybody, You see me, I say. That job is hard too, But that's true, we have rubber skin, see? We don't really. Upcoming Miramar race with Sherika, Brianna Liston run a lot more and a new information come out today. New information and what?
I don't see a Brianna in your contacts.
Yo, me not talk to you. Me never ask you anything. Yeah, man. Let's talk about the upcoming outdoor meets. What's next? Can't wait to see the big three in action. Yeah, man. So meet a come up, But guess what? Here what me no want to do. Me no want to talk about it so far off and then we have to go back in night again. No. Me a wait. You see me I say? So the meets them will come up, me no want to get involved in it right now. People, if you don't want to have a discussion, the phone line is open, Me have a phone line, You don't need to start calling and make we have discussion, man. If you don't want me drop the link on a company panel and talk. Every night you don't want me alone for sit down and start talk to you. Hey, you don't play with me, Don't play with me. Let me see this. When Shelly reach, me probably dead. Oh, me I got nervous. So you spoke about the soft Jamaicans comment already. Oh, yo. Yeah, man, I be training hard, Yeah, I be training hard for those Jamaicans. Jamaicans ain't soft, man. Hey, Nolan, you know what when me think about that, it just comedic, brother. I mean like them look a thing there sometime, But it just comedic. There's nothing much to talk about. But when we bought them through there, we are going to burn them kin, man. No, they go and talk, man. Then go and talk. And I feel we talk that then take up, I feel we talk about soft, Eh? Man, never try use food talk for we. Yo, we tell you, yo, Chaka feel nice, Chaka feel nice, man. See the number I run at the base of the screen, people. Right under my chest. Yeah. See the number there? It will pass. It will go in the right hand corner now. See it there? Alright, it will come back around now. Don't worry yourself. Jamaican them soft, man. If Shelly come on, we getting record views over here. Hey, coach. When Paris Olympics start, how we gonna manage that live every day? Every single day me a depend this. What me say? Every single day, Ocean. We are gonna run, boy. Yeah. We are gonna run a computer red Olympics. What you say, man? Hey, right now for me, Ocean. You see, when they come on to Olympics, I can't tell anybody this, Me watch I'm gonna probably hear that amount of time on a year that. Me watch everything Olympics. So no feel no way if you no see me I'll do a live for synchronized swimming and then something there. Yeah man, Olympics are Olympics, man. You think I'm gonna tracks you I gotta do? I gotta run it red. 12.3 million viewers last night. LSU Lady Tigers versus Iowa Lady Hawks. That's what it's all about. Great job, ladies. Yeah, man. A big thing are going over there, so Gunners, and everybody may talk about it. Shem, people, if you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group, just let me know. Link me on Instagram. Or go follow me on Instagram and link me in the DM. I'm sending you. I'm a matter of fact. See the number there. Only just message me and me just add on to the group. See the number there. If you want to be a part of the group, just message me and me drop it in the group. Should Lane run 200 or 400 this year? Hey, Lataya Birchall, that is a brilliant question. But guess what? From my understanding, I think, from what I've heard, the coach is actually preparing her for the 100 and the 200. Can you believe it? Yeah, man, the coach is preparing her for the 100 and the 200 meters. That's what the latest I've heard where that situation is concerned. You get what I say? Who want to join the group? Just let me know. So yeah, that me hear about Lane. Hope Alfred don't make seriously Shirley Robinson. Me nah read that comment there. We not play them game there. No. Get an interview with Lane. Alright, Shamar Sports TV, big up yourself. A true respect should be on her name. She did good. Yeah, man. Social media is a plus for the top of the tops. Dina never look normal at all. Me I tell her, yo, Dina run. Hey, they see that 4x4 leg they were Dina run. Trouble. Dina's impressed since changing coaches. Yeah, man. I was shocked. 51.2 split for 200. Me frightened Dina at 12 4 runner. What? Oh, 51.2 split for 200. For 200, you can't do 51 split for 200. That's well slow. Jordan, fix up that comment there. Caitlin Clark versus Angel is the biggest hit in women's sports presently. Yes, that's a true Gunners boss. Who eye them face? Angel or Caitlin? Liquid with Alfred and friends. Yeah, man. Lani is a star girl, definitely. This 4x2 team showed there will be some casualties this season. You saw them in the 4x4. Yes, Simeon. Yeah, man. Coach, personally, I don't rate the 4x2 because they are the run it. But they run our world relays, If everyone look good in means no Jamaican female will medal Paris. I have not got to say nothing about that comment there. What are your thoughts on the rise of women's basketball and other sports worldwide? Yeah, man, that is a good look. I think they are trying to push it Gunners boss and with the trajectory it's on right now and the massive sponsorship and TV time, ear time that it is getting, it argues well for the sports going forward. I always wanted to see a 4x1 with two of the fastest Jamaicans and two other fastest from other countries. That would be shocking. Probably can run what? 39. The athletes coming with all they know this year. Pure words are gonna go on, man. Yeah, man. Words not dance. We there with my boss. Any athlete, whether Jamaica, junior, or international, we are here, coach. All right, Ocean. That's a Cheryl bad mind. But coach, look how Dina just come there and I do good and improve. And for Kevona always silence. Oh, she can't improve too. It's sad because I've always rooting for her. And Jordan, remember what Andrenette said now. Sometimes they are going through a lot. Remember, Dina is a professional athlete. Kevona is a student athlete. Remember that. Yes, me I say. Tika Fraser, big up yourself, What you say? Them Jamaican boys soft, man. You know how long me I train for this? Cause I train to beat them Jamaicans. Them Jamaicans soft, boy. Yo, me think you think funny, yeah, man. There's nothing more I can say about it. But if they're nice, if a place that nice, still have your vibes, cause say when we're bucking our words, Yeah, man, it's a buzz going into the next character. Trust me. Smart, the thing to do, especially. In a yard, he might get damaged. Yeah, man, we have to hold them back over them, man. They wait. Because information, what I'm talking about is what I saw Fitzroy post on Twitter. Something about a duel that they will first bring it. Jamaica, it's something Michael Johnson related. Oh. Okay. Boy, I don't know, Nolan, we have got, me and T have got talk for schedule it. So if I know we dep on the live at T, but we are gonna dep on the wall at it two show them we are gonna dep on. Coach trying to call, not getting through. Which number y'all call? Y'all call the number on the screen? Me no see no caller come show. Everything plug up and ready, man. See your phone now me on ya. Try call back again, Ocean. Try again, Ocean. A different number you call, man. See number run on the screen. Call on WhatsApp. It all depends on the agent representing the athlete. Oh, come and know that Jordan women's basketball is popular in Division 1. Alright, see where I get a call there. I have to put on the headset for here. Caller, welcome to the show. You have to mute the background, Hello?
Yeah, man.
What go on?
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man, we are here.
Ocean.
What go on, Ocean?
Me there, man. You know what me did I do wrong? Me did a straight call.
Oh.
See, I was me gonna ask if a straight call or WhatsApp. You say it. Yeah, man. So me I say no. Carifta. how do you rate our performances?
I mean, to me, I think it was a very good showing from our athletes. Given the fact that I don't think it's our strongest team ever to a Carifta
Mm-hmm.
game, and for us to gather so many medals, so many 1-2s, and all of these things, we even got some records. So I think it
Yeah.
was a very good performance. For me, I don't really grade Carifta very hard. That's why I don't go with the notion that tells the people that Jamaica don't need Carifta. Me not believe that. You understand? Because sometimes some athlete, this is their experience, this is their moment. You understand? And this sometimes changes their life forever. Representing a country, them have that jersey years. Some let me tell you this. Some people, some of my kids them not throw them numbers. You see them competition number them get, them keep that for years and put them together, stack them. So it's a good experience for them, man. Me not think say we don't need character, and it was a good performance from all of the athletes, whether they medal or not.
Okay, yeah, because that's a question I was about to ask. Do you have the same notion that Carifta is something that we don't need, considering we've been dominating for so many years? So we have won 38 years straight.
Mm.
Uh, to me, it's something like you said. It's an exposure. A lot of athletes who go to Carifta, many people don't know about them, and it's something that builds their confidence and so on. So
Mm.
I wouldn't say it's not needed, but like somebody was trying to discuss yesterday, saying that since they're coming out of champs and they go right into Carifta, um, many of them are tired and so on. But I don't really think that they are that tired. But to me, if something could be pushed back, but it's going to be very hard,
No, but
because
Ocean,
Carifta,
it is very. You have some year based on how the year set up. We get a
yes,
2 weeks break. Some year we get a
yes,
1 week break. So it's not so like something
yes.
that it is not. You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm just not here now.
Oh, okay. You went dead a while ago too. Well, the sound,
Yeah.
not you. Um, yeah, it changed different depending on the year and where the Easter holiday fall. That has a lot to do with it.
Yes, yes. That's what I got to understand. But it's something important. So I'm not going to dwell on that thought that it's not important. You know.
Mm-hmm. What you think
Next
about?
thing,
All right, go on, go on.
yeah. I'm listening.
No, I was saying what you think about Dakri upsetting Terry Long.
Hey, I'm telling you, before that race, I knew it was going to be fire. Um, it was just amazing. I'm telling you, I am I am happy, completely happy for Dakri. Not taking anything from Terry Long because I know that she's also a super athlete, you know. But both athletes, they are ones to watch for the future.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
based on the trajectory they are going on, we're going to see a lot of fireworks from these athletes. I just want them to stay healthy and get a proper coach and so on. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
and to me, sometimes doing too much can cause problems. For example, you are turning up at every meet. You're the coach, so you can enlighten me on this. You can educate me on this. From a layman's standpoint, I think that doing so many meets, like every meet, it does more damage to them than good.
You mean
I mean,
it?
you want to benchmark yourself
Say,
against
say
the
that
top
again.
athletes.
Say that again. Ask the question again. Your voice gone.
Hello?
Yeah, we are here now.
Yeah, I'm saying you're the coach, so you're going to educate me on this. From a layman's point of view, I believe that when an athlete goes to every meet and does every meet, it does more damage to them than good. Like, you know, I mean, you want to benchmark yourself against the top athletes, the best in the business, but doing too much can harm you. That's what I believe. I don't know if my belief is wrong.
All right, so look on Sherika. Look on
Yes,
Shakiri. Think of
yes,
one meet Shakira did miss this last year. Sherika ran a lot
yeah,
of races last year. You think it harm her?
yes. No, it didn't.
Okay.
It
So
didn't.
me just put that to
So
you depending on what the coach want to achieve because in each race that they go on the
they
professional
are looking for
they
something.
are trying to accomplish something different in each race.
Oh, all right. So I understand that completely. Olympics. I have heard. I commented a few weeks ago when you said that you watch everything once Olympics start. That's me, no. It's a
Mm.
once Olympics start, swimming, this, that, even things that I don't understand fully. Me watch it. That's how enthused I am about this.
Uh, it look like you
Yes.
go in and oh, you may a year now. Look like you go in and out,
Okay.
man.
All right. I'm saying Olympics. Couple of weeks ago, you made a comment saying that you watch everything, and
Mm.
I commented and saying that that's it for me. Swimming, everything once it starts. Some people would say Olympics starts when
Track and
they
field
they, they,
start.
they track. Yes, but for me, the opening days Olympics for me.
Yeah, man. Watch everything, man.
Everything is for me. What do you think about the kit, the new Puma kits?
I
How do
had
you
a,
like them?
I had my reservation, but it looked
Mm-hmm.
like the kit a pick up traction, brother. The people then love it. Them say one of the hottest kit ever making a track and
Yeah,
field. I for one like the
because
yellow part. Me not like the yellow and the dark
the
one.
stripe.
Yeah, me not like the man one still.
Yeah, that kind of, to me, that part kind of takes away from it. But it's giving me a 2004 kind of vibe. When I look back at the 2004 kit, it looks similar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but overall, it's good to me. I like them.
Yeah, man. I one of the hottest kit out the road right now.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
like it.
because when they unveiled it, I was saying, Bombard, well, I can't say that online.
You know say it already, man. So go and talk.
Yeah, I really, really, really love them, to be honest. And I also made a comment saying that the Jamaicans are going to look good on top of the podium with those kits.
Mm-hmm. But remember, so when them a go up on the podium, them normally have on them track
Yeah,
suit,
the
So
sweet, this
at
the something suit.
if
Yeah,
at the track suit, we want to see now if the track suit hot, cause that are the next
look,
thing. But the
yeah,
running kit look good, man. It look good. Me
yeah,
just not like the
I
man
yeah,
the men one.
yeah. It kind of take away from it.
Yeah.
Um, Knowing us Jamaicans, we tend to celebrate whenever our athletes are doing very well, but we forget them or cuss them out whenever they are not doing so well, and that's something I think it's entrenched in us. I don't know how we're going to get that out, because it's not all the time, they're going to do well. Remember, athletes are not machines, and even machines break down at times. So I don't know how we are going to understand. I wish everybody could just see it from my point of view, to celebrate athletes, give them the due celebration, because they are seeing what we're saying, they are watching us, they know. It's just that we don't really see them commenting and saying anything.
Mm. But let me ask you this. when you drive, right?
Not no. Well, no, I don't drive.
Okay, well, me can't ask you that then.
I don't own a car, but occasionally.
Me can't ask you a question then. It a go be null and
That's it.
void. Yeah.
All right, my boss. Um, you see, even like Veronica, sometimes I feel like people have forgotten about her, the things that she did in her time. You know, it's like when an athlete retires, the only athlete who I hear on people's agendas these even though he's retired is Usain, and for obvious reason. But even Veronica, she has done very well, but a lot of people tend to downplay her achievements and so on, which I wouldn't like that for like the likes of Shelly or so, you know.
Let me tell you what happened. You see, when Veronica them did that run, remember say social media wasn't so prevalent, So you
Yeah,
didn't
that's a
you
good point.
you didn't hear a lot of people talking about them.
Yeah,
Shelly has been through many eras that she catch a little part of the social media era where
I'm telling you, evergreen.
yeah. No, hold on. When you say she green, behave yourself in it, but
No man, no man,
say ever
evergreen
fresh.
as in
No. Say ever
ever
fresh.
fresh,
Yeah, man, ever fresh.
ever fresh, ever fresh.
No, man. Don't talk about Shelly Green, brother. Ever fresh.
I true my boss.
So she would have catch a piece of that. I mean, it's a
Yearly.
nature of sports still.
Yes.
When one athlete retires or decide to hang up their spikes or them, if they play football, them boots or whatever, if them box them gloves, people are gonna have them in the discussion in terms of what they did before, yes. But more
Hmm.
attention will be placed to the athlete that is presently competing. Are those sort of things still?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
Because
it no mean say them not respect the athlete before. It's just that
yes,
that athlete isn't come. You hear anybody talk about Bolt. Bolt just come up in a conversation say, or when Bolt was running, Bolt
yeah,
did this, Bolt did
exactly.
that. You see me I say?
Especially, yeah, true. Especially when Olympics come around or World Championships, people. I mean, we've been spoiled, because during Usain's era, we're used to this winning all the time. So no, we're not so we're not winning so much. People kind of not celebrating our athletes now. But to me, it's the likes of like Oblique, Raheem, Akeem, all these athletes. We are coming back. We are definitely coming back. And when we achieved that bronze medal in the 4x1 last year, I'm telling you, to me, I celebrated it like it was the gold medal. Knowing that we have come a long way, we've come a far way, we are getting back to the top. To me, we're getting right back to the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's just for us to watch and see, stick with our athletes, celebrate them, show them love, because like like I've said, everybody uses social media, so they are seeing it. You remember, for example, when McDonald came on your show the other day, and the things that he revealed, that
Mm-hmm.
opened my eyes, because I know that athletes are human beings, yes, but certain things I didn't think they would take a part of, So him saying that they are seeing and they are hearing or whatever opened my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
And I have to tell you, I really, really appreciated that. Even tonight, I appreciate Andrenette on the show,
Yeah.
and I would really love to see other athletes. You know, it just enthused me when the athletes come and we can get to communicate to them with them through you and so on. You know, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Respect.
I am just, yeah, you know, I am at work and you know, people are always seeing me on my phone. Sometimes, you know, friends and whosoever are texting me and so on. But I am just in the group having conversation, and not that I parked my friends and so on, but it's just my time of the season, you know, my time of the year. These people have to understand. So, I just want to see when Olympics start, you and T live every day. You just join the show like the last time, and every day. I don't know how me going to manage. Probably forgot to take vacation.
I say I've got that vacation.
Yeah, me I forgot to sign up some days here because I want to tell you, to you don't know how me have to run home since evening just to come catch a show because I don't want to miss a minute.
Yeah. Respect for that, man.
Yes, man. You know, I am a loyal, I'm going to say fan or whatever you don't call me.
Subscriber.
Yeah, man. Yeah, loyal subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And me tell you, I really appreciate what you're doing. You know, it teaches me things every day. You know, and some thoughts that I would have had, it changes that. You know.
Yeah.
So it just enlightens me. So you as the guru, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. We not reach
Yeah,
the
man.
guru status yet still, you know, but we are try.
You get in there. You get in there. You get in there.
We know the things still, you know, but we not. So we know everything.
There's something that I wanted to say, but I don't know if it's is it time and place to say it. But I'm going to say it. So if you want to comment on it, you can. Right? Hello?
Yeah, man. We are listening.
All right. You remember weeks ago when a certain YouTuber broke news saying that a certain top athlete was badly injured, she can't walk or whatever. I am yet to see that person do a follow-up video on that. Because every day I'm just looking out for it, but what's happening? Me just can't hear the follow-up.
I don't know what me that. I can't answer that question there, Shade.
Yeah, because we say mentally rough. You know, I have a younger sister who is a track fan, a real track fan also. You know, when she heard about the athlete being injured, I said to her, I'm going to go on coach's desk or TXT, and if it's not there, then it's not confirmed. That's what I said to her. So I know where I can get authentic news, you know? Peeping over fence don't really don't really work.
Well, it work for him, man. So we don't want to go down the levels there where we are say.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Cause me and Tracy
Yeah,
are
man.
virgin same way, you know. So we don't want have that discussion there.
Yeah, man, me understand.
You see me?
All right, so we gotta jump off, you know. So
All right, big up
bless up yourself.
Yeah,
man, bless up your subscribers, them, and you know, so we're there.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah.
So yeah, people, we have to take some more call, you know. Wanna call in, man. I don't want me alone sit down and talk, man. Wanna call in. Call in. Hey, one thing me forgot to talk to Andrenette about, you know. But me I save it for you next time. Me do want to know ear still, you know. But it done gone already. She gone. So me not gonna mention it when she not there. Ask Trackside if him like the stream yet. Who names Nolan? Who name Trackside? It was the Jamaican said it first and the Trini said it. Yeah, man, we did hear the Jamaican said it first, man. I say we watch Carifta and we hear everything in the man. You see me? But it's just funny. It's just funny. But that bring a vibes to it because at least Uno talk about it, we talk about it, other people talk about it. And it full up social media. Yeah, man, the video full up social media. You see me, I say? The video flood social media right now. So, yeah, man, that's how it's set. It bring a little vibes. It bring a little vibes. Or a big vibes. Cause guess what? It have a buzz, you know, because is what's the name there? Remember what them name again? At the same Trinidad people them are go host next year, you know. You see me I say? At the same Trinidad people them are host next year. So that are gonna spill over and bring a vibes in the thing. You get what me I say? So we like that. We like that. Yeah, man. Him not get to people. No, on the track side they call her name. They call her what him name again? Ocean him name. Ocean Black. Him comment in the comment section as Ocean Black. Ryan, big up yourself, you know. You know what he's going to do as well. All our best athletes will want to go next year. Will want to go. Go where? Go where, Nolan? Coach, when you think Jamaica will host the game again? It go around in a circle, you know. It go around in a circle. Me not sure. Me can't tell that. Hey, listen. You know, for me, the Carifta experience in Jamaica was an awesome experience for me. I got to talk to a lot of the athletes, to interview with them and thing. It was a very good experience for me. Trust me. Carifta was excellent. Was what, 2022? Yeah, man, bossy. And I was able to be close to some of my athletes too. You know? Yeah, man, it was good. But I don't know when they are going to be back in Jamaica. But remember we did get one at Mobile, and then we get the stadium one. So I don't know. It's gonna go on. Cause not many nations can host it, you know. So that is that. Coach, did you do a full video on Liston? Yeah, man, me talk about Brianna Liston, man. Hey, Brianna Liston, I got tear up a place, you know, people. Yeah, man, I did a full video on it. Brianna Liston, I got tear up a place. So, coach, did you ever coach Brianna? Yes, Nolan, I did. 22 character. Yeah, man, I want a best character, man. I want a best one for true, man. 2022. Nolan, why you ask? Yeah, man, we need more of that. The seniors need to bring a lot of friendly banter leading up to the Olympics, both male and female. Yep. Fred Curley and something to do it, and them a US teammate. No teammate. Fred Curley and something that did that do it last year. What him name? The Olympic champion. Marcel Jacobs. Alright, Chuck Universe. They say you not call it halfway. So 2011 to 2023 to 2022. How much year that? 11 year. That's how you go. So much go. So we might have to wait the next few more years before we host another one. Yeah, man. Yeah, Nolan. All of our people go through. What T there? Wonder if T alright. See she come in early, you know. T drop a comment, make we know if you alright now, man. You got a doctor, make we know what go on. When I used to shift VCB around the curve in 4x1, I was amazed. Now seeing Liston on the curve gives me great joy. Yeah, man. Brenton, how y'all look for? You not afraid people drinking in the comment section, brother? Keep your eye them closed, man, or covered. Man, just chew him eyes them in the chat room. Yeah, man. Hubert. Big up Hubert. What a year prop though. Why you have to say that at the end? Who Jordan attack? Jordan, how you worried you now? Hmm? We don't want no war. Anna, big up yourself. Yeah, so people we are trying to get more of these athletes. Of course it's an Olympic year, so sometimes people don't want to come forward and talk certain things, but we know what to ask, and you know, we don't want them spill too much beans. But yeah. Yeah, man. And kudos to Sportsmax for doing that tribute to him at the games. That was a big thing for Hubert. Coach, to be a 100, 200 or 400, he will be the first to throw himself in all the short sprints. Can you really can he really challenge Noah Lyles? First of all, for me, I do believe that based off Tibogo's technique, physique, built, me still believe. People challenge me when I say it, but I have no problem. But me think say Tibogo at 4-2 person. But him coach strongly believes say him a 1-2. But yes, over the 200, it might pose a real threat. You see me, I say? It might pose a real threat. How does it make you feel to see athletes as junior who have passed through your tutelage and are now? I mean, I must feel good, brother. That's a easy question, man. Must feel good. It's a good feeling, man. Yeah, man, and quite a number of them, but two not come out here and talk. You see me? We keep it professional, same way. I met Hubert back in 23 at the Mutual Cousin Finale. He was very cordial. He was really a person to converse with. Yeah, man, once you start talk sports, Hubert and you will chat the whole day, and he like him know you a long time. Heard that the irrelevant girl pulled out of Miramar and doing the 200 instead at the Diamond League. No, Jordan, no, say she irrelevant. And me a talk, and me him a talk, but me never mean nothing by it. Tibogo needs to get stronger to have that explosive speed. Tibogo is going to beat lads in 200. But coach, many said the same about Bolt being 2-4. Yeah, but Bolt cleaner than Tibogo. And Bolt, remember Bolt used to run the 400, so I don't like say many say it. Bolt used to do it. He just fast. Same like Christopher Taylor. No, you don't know Nolan. You know some me not do them something there though. Me not do that. If more big up my chest, me got it the weights room, man. Go lift iron. Simple. I'm not one to come on social media and say, yo, me this. No, that no mean nothing to me, man. Honesty, no mean nothing to me. And I know humility or being humble or whatever. Yeah, me humble, but it no mean nothing to me if me not talk about it. I am just proud within. You see me, I say. Lloyd Fraser said, if I'm not mistaken, the last Carifta Games we hosted was because the previously chosen host couldn't carry through on the. Oh, yes, that is true, Fraser. Really, Track Universe? And why do you think that? Why do you think that, Track Universe? Yeah, Nolan, me I don't want that type of person will come talk about certain things. I don't need that, man. I don't need that. At this point, we are all waiting to see the ladies want to open their outdoor and individual events. Sherika, Shelly, Ilian, Julian, Shakir, Dina, Talo. I always say that another Jamaican will be the one to break the Bolt record, and look at that. Nicole broke one of Bolt long-standing record in 400. No one need to get the drift. If not a jam, then it's a Tobago. 100-meter world record breaker not on the circuit yet. I may not even be born. You know, so me I train that one there too. Nolan, me I rise up that one there. Watch and see. No, you know. Nobody. Nobody, you know. If you really know. Me can't tell you now, Nolan. If you tell you now, you're not going to zone in too much. Hold on there. Anyways, people, it was good to be here, you know. It was good to have Andrenette with us. You understand? Good look at talk, good vibe. And no, me not tell you. Nah, tell you Nolan. So you what people, I gonna close the door right now, you know. As we say, people, if you want to join, you can join the chat group. All for discussion always go on at daytime about everything track and field. Big up yourself, big up to the people that are there. The number is running at the base of the screen right now. You can just send a message and we just add it to the group. Big up yourself. Stay safe. Until next time. I have a video for drop tomorrow. That video will be talking about the trending Jamaican jersey and oblique civil. The video ready. It posted. It just private. I soon drop it. I'm morning. So look out for that one, the people. Alright, big up on yourself again. Oh, did you know that Puma had Merlin Otti in that commercial thing? With them forward. So them pay homage to Merlin Otti, people. That's a big deal. You understand? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.